Hi there, my name's Michael. I'm the founder of Choppity, and I am so excited to let you know that today we have launched the Ideas Board live for all Choppity users. So, what I want you to do is head over to your account. So, log into your Choppity account, and on the far left-hand side, you'll see that there is a new section called Ideas. Now, in the side menu, you probably would have noticed we have shifted a few things around over here. Your usage counter is also found in the top left corner. So if you click on this little icon, it'll give you a clear breakdown and it will also give you a little preview inside the square. Now, the Ideas Board is probably the first feature that we are launching where we are starting to push ourselves beyond just being a video clipper. The goal of Choppity and the vision of Choppity is to turn this entire app into your operating system for content creation. And if you think about content creation, the entire process starts with your ideas. So if I go ahead and click into ideas, you'll see that this is a traditional Kanban board. You'll see that we have some additional some columns over here. So a backlog of ideas. You can start to drag your ideas over from backlog into to-do, into in progress, scheduled, and completed. Over in the three-dot menu, if you click on these icons over here, you'll see that you can rename these columns, you can move them left and right, you can add additional columns as well. As you can see, a new column is created. I'm just going to go and delete that. And as you'll see, as I walk you through step by step on how to utilize the Ideas Board, you'll be able to turn some of the metadata for each card on and off. So it will help you keep it cleaner. But if you want the detail, we will also showcase all the detail. So let's jump ahead and just take a quick look at how the Ideas Board works and how you could utilize this in your content creation process. So a very quick summary, all you need to do is you hit plus to create an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in, new, and let's say I want to create a LinkedIn post, or I've got some ideas in mind. So the backlog is going to be designed for you to just dump all your ideas. Some might become real ideas that you actually flesh out and come to fruition. And some ideas you might just leave in the backlog because you never have time to get to them, or they just might have been a good idea at the time, but then you realize it's not really that great. So really it's just a dump of all your ideas. So for example, I might be creating a video about new announcement about ideas for Choppity. I might have another video idea around the calendar that we had just launched over here. So new calendar feature, and I will just dump all my ideas as we go down the page. So let's just say I've got one idea. What I can do is I can click and drag and bring that over to the to-do. And let's say I'm ready to flesh out this idea. All I need to do is click on this tab, and you'll see on the far right-hand side, you can adjust the status. So this will actually move the card over to the left and right. You can enter full screen if you want. And for the platforms over here, once you have decided which platforms you actually want to publish, you can select them, and I'll show you why later. But for now, I would just select all of them just to help you understand how this all works. We automatically save anything that you do as you go. I might want to post this content immediately, sometime today. So we might change this to maybe 3 p.m. Cool. And then over here, we have the caption, and I can also attach some media. Now over here, you can see that we have an enter planner mode. So let's say you already have a very simple idea for content that you want to post, and it might just be as simple as a short caption, and you might attach an image and you're ready to post straight away. That's perfectly fine. But let's say you actually have a meaningful piece of content that you will probably do a bit of research about. You might do a few drafts. You can actually enter the planner mode where you can treat this as an entire document. So you can flesh things out. You can do bullet points. You can tab for sub bullet points, right? And obviously you've got a menu over here, which you can actually just go ahead and just adjust specific things. So This is just a document that will continuously save. You can paste images in, you can style your content, and you just dump all your research over here. You might even create a line break, and you might actually create a polished version of your content. There might be a draft content. It's just a pure dump. When you hit back, nothing is brought over, but you'll always have a place where all your research and your content is being saved. So let's go ahead. I might hit upload, and I might just go ahead, desktop. I might just add a photo from let me go to my downloads, and I might grab a photo from my trip to Hong Kong. All right, we've got some food, delicious food. I can also tag this holiday, right? And I might tag this as food. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close this modal. And the reason why I wanted to do that is just to give you a very quick preview of the card. So here we will show you the platforms that you have decided to publish to. You can always change this later. You've also got your tags, and then you've also got your due date. Now, if the item is to be published on the same day, it'll be red. If it's in the next day, it's orange, and if it's further ahead, it's yellow, and then it's just a standard gray if it's weeks into the future. Now, one of the features that was requested was that, let's say you've got a lot of content planned through Choppity and you've tagged them with a very systematic system. Clicking on holiday will actually show you all the content pieces that you've published or you've managed with the ideas panel all over here. So you have access to all the pieces of content. Clicking on the three-dot menu, you can also hide the platforms, you can hide the tags, you can hide the due dates. Once again, this is what it's for, depending on what you want to see. All right, so clicking into the card, now I am prepared to post. Let me just go ahead and upload that image. I think it didn't save. Let me go ahead and save that. Once it's uploaded, perfect, I can go create post. All right, so here you can see that at the top, we have the 4 tabs or 4 social media platforms that you decided to post to. Now, obviously, that image did not come through on YouTube, mainly because YouTube doesn't accept images. So that's the reason why, and it's forcing you to upload a video. Click over to TikTok. Once again, this is a video-focused platform. LinkedIn, because you can upload images with a caption, we accept that. And then on Instagram, same thing. We will detect what you have uploaded and what you have picked, and we will try our best to make it work. Now, the reason why this happens and we are stuck in this use case is because I just want to show you how this all works with everything selected. In the real world, when you're actually creating content, you would understand you probably already have an idea of what you are going to create. It might be a video format or it might be an image, and you will probably have specific social platforms catered to the content that you are creating. So if you, for example, had a video, you might not have picked LinkedIn. But if you are uploading images, you probably wouldn't have picked YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram maybe, for example. So I'm just purely showing you like what it would look like if you were to pick all of them. So just to keep this simple, I'm going to remove them all and I'm going to stick with LinkedIn. Now, let's say you do want to add platforms back. You can hit the plus, you can add them back over here. We've also got different systems set up, different post types, sorry. So if you're uploading a post, select post. If you're uploading a carousel on LinkedIn, you probably know that you need to upload a PDF. That's just how LinkedIn is set up. Now, on the right-hand side, you've also got this very realistic preview of what the post would look like. Hit post now. This will sync it up. And you've got some cool confetti. The card moves over to completed, and you can see that the post was published. If I go to viewing calendar, you will see that. Over on the right-hand side, we have the post viewing over here. Now the thumbnail will load in once it's loaded. There we go, perfect. Now if you click on the card, you'll see that this actually brings it up. I'm going to go view post, and as I mentioned before, this is my real LinkedIn account, so I'm going to go ahead and just quickly delete that. Perfect. And that's it. As you can see, the ideas board is perfect for you to manage all your content for your content process. You can do all the publishing and the scheduling all in one place. And the goal of Choppity is to actually become your content operating system. So hopefully you enjoy this feature. Let me know. By the way, before I jump off, there is a filter as well over in the top right corner. You can filter for specific for all your posts based on platform and tags. Now, with that said, hopefully you guys enjoy the ideas board. Let me know in the comments below what other features you would like to see, and if you have any feedback, please get in touch.